If your foot's in front of the line, the side judges are not going to give you the thumbs up. The head judge is waiting for the side judges to give a thumbs up. We're being lifter friendly. Okay? If we weren't lifter friendly, we wouldn't say a word, let you lift, and then give you a red light because your foot wasn't on the line. Or the other thing is your arms have to be straight. You can't have bent arms. Okay? If your arms are bent like this, the judge is going to say straighten your arms out. Again, we're trying to be lifter friendly. If we weren't being lifter friendly, we'd just let you lift and say red light, why? Well, we should start it right here. Okay? So bar's loaded, you come up. You only get 2 commands. You're going to get curl and down. That's it. 2 commands. Okay? Once we say down, doesn't matter. You walk forward, it doesn't matter what happens. What you're going to get a red light with, if we say curl and your back comes off the pad and you curl, that's going to be a red light. Okay? And it happens a lot. That's a very frequent red light. Curl. You get momentum. There's a lot of momentum there. Okay? And the other one is they either bend their knees and get some momentum off the bottom here, okay? Or their butt comes off and get momentum. But that's one of the biggest cheats that you'll see. These guys with bending their knees and bending their butt, they'll sit there and bend their knees and get a swing out of it. Okay? And you see there's some controversy on the internet about bending knees. Some of these guys that have big numbers are trying to justify bending of the knees because that's helping them cheat. Okay? Helping them cheat by bending their knees. And they're trying to justify saying we can't keep our knees straight, we're gonna hurt our knees and stuff. When 99% of every lifter that does strict curl has no problem holding their knees here, but you got the 5 people that can't do it, they bend their knees and they're trying to lift a lot of weight. So that's the rule. Follow the rule. Okay? Very simple. Bar's loaded, you come up. Wait for the judge to give you the start command. He's waiting for the side judges to say the arms are straight. If the arms are here, they're going to say straighten your arms out. Okay? If your back's out here, they put your back on. If your butt's out here, they're going to say put your butt down. Your head does not have to touch the pad. Okay? Does not have to touch the pad. Curl. Down. Now, another discrepancy is where is the lockout on the curl? This is not a lockout. Okay? Some people will sit here and when they go with light weight, they come all the way up, no problem. Your arms want to be basically 90 degrees to the platform. Okay? If you can touch your chest, Michael over here does a great job, Ethan does a great job. They touch their chest, they come all the way up and touch their chest. Okay? Not everybody can do that. Some people's biceps a little bit bigger, they can't touch their chest. Okay? Come up to here. You want to come as close as you can to your chest. You want your elbows and your forearms to be 90 degrees with the pad, the platform, okay? These same people will come up here and they'll stop right here, okay? When they get to that heavy weight, they stop right here at the heavy weight. Try to make it look like I got a curl. No, curl's up here, all the way up, lock it up. Then you get the down command, that's it. It's that simple, okay? It's a pretty simple lift, but there are some things that you can red light on, okay? So you have to be careful on it. Curl, down, that's it. Okay, or you may get rack, curl, rack. Okay, some people will say start, rack, start, down, whatever it may be. When you're done, you walk over to the head table. Don't bother the person that's on the computer. The person next to them will have a pad. Write down your next attempt. Okay, put down your next attempt on a piece of paper. You know, sign it with your name. Just put like initial it. I don't care if it's initial or what. You initial or you sign your name. But you put down your next attempt. That prevents what we've had happen in the past was people would come up and they make their attempt, they go give their next attempt, and then they realize, oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to get that. Or they realize that the person that's in their weight class is doing this, and they're trying to do this, like, oh my God, why am I doing that? Why don't I just go right here above them so I can win? But they already made the mistake, they already gave it. Once you give your attempt, you can't change it. Okay? You cannot change your attempt, you can't go backwards. So, you give that attempt, that's it. You gotta live with it. Okay? Butt against here. You go over there and do it. If you don't make your attempt, some people will go like this. Curl. You know, and their back comes off because they went too fast. If you go too fast, I'm telling you right now, your back's gonna come flying off. Okay? It happens. It's just that momentum. Well, then they don't give a next attempt. So let's just say that this was 100 pounds. 100 pounds and they redlined it. Well, basically they could probably do about 130. The rule is, if you don't go over and give your next attempt, if you miss the attempt, you're doing the same weight again. So if you got red lights, you got to have at least 2 white. So if you got 2 red lights and the weight it didn't count, and you don't go to the head table and say, hey, listen, I want to go from 100 to 110, your next lift is going to be 100 pounds. And now just the opposite, okay? If you do get it and you don't go to the head table, you go up by the next smallest increment, which is a half a kilo. So you're going to go from 100 pounds to 101 pounds. So you've got to go over to the table, give your next attempt, okay? Get in, get out. There's a conversion chart. There will be a conversion chart right there on top of the computer, on top of the table. We'll tape it down so nobody takes it with them. So there'll be a conversion chart. This bar is a 15 kilo bar. So the lowest you can go is 15 kilos, and that'll be 15 and a half. In the curl, you can go up to half a kilo at a time. Half a kilo is 1.1 pounds. Okay, so you can do it. In regular powerlifting, you can only go up 2.5 kilos unless you're trying to break a record that you can go up by a chip plate. Okay, that's the rules. Now, when we say the bar is loaded, there's a clock over here, and there's going to be a 60-second clock right here. If that clock hits 0, and this bar is not off the rack, no lift. Okay? The head judge will step up and say, no lift. Don't make him do that. He gets mad when he has to do that. Last person that did that. Okay? Yeah. So, make sure if that clock's going down, you know, and sometimes, you know, say, hey man, hurry up, you got 5 seconds. You know, you got 10 seconds. Sometimes you get that. We don't have to say that, but we're trying to be lifter friendly and say, hey, you got 5 seconds. Hurry up, hurry up. So now if you take it off and don't like your grip and put it back on, and the clock's at 0, no lift. All right? You can have wrist wraps, but wrist wraps have to be no longer than 24 inches. Okay? You cannot have knee sleeves. No knee sleeves on the curl, because we can't see if the knees are bending. Okay? Part of the rules of the curl are you have to have locked knees. If you've got knee sleeves on, we can't see if they're locked. Okay? So people start cheating with that, putting knee sleeves on or putting oversized knee sleeves on, so they're all baggy stuff. You can't see if the knees are bending. First flight, all females. Second flight, lightweight men up to 165. Flight 3, 181, 198. Flight 4, 220 and above. We'll do a prayer in national anthem around 5:55. Right before we start, 6 o'clock, we'll start on those. Got it?
Time's going now.
Lord have mercy.